What's going on, buddy? um, Today we are doing general readings only. I'm taking a break from those love readings because that's all anybody wants is a love reading. So we're doing one card pool, general future readings today only. Um, and if you guys need a specific question asked, I will ask the pendulum for you. All right. That's Dinky. That is my whole heart right there in a cat. He's autistic and he's shy, and I don't really take much pictures of him because he's Dink. He's special. I'm also doing this a little early today just because. Oh, I got my new t-shirt. Yeah. Give myself a reading, of course, while I wait for anybody to jump in and say hi. So yeah, we're doing things differently this week. If you want a reading, comment your name, first name only. That just helps me give you a more accurate reading. I want to see what the Buffy book has to say. Five of Cups reversed. This card suggests that you are starting to open yourself up after a painful experience. It can be awkward, but it's important to remember that just because things didn't go the way you planned in the past doesn't mean history isn't going to repeat itself. Don't be afraid to access your magic. It probably won't taste evil and chalky this time. Hi. Yeah, so my last week's reading was finally letting go and getting over things. That part is true. Now, this one, the Five of Cups reversed, is telling me that it's time to open myself back up and history won't repeat itself again. So, yeah, I'm glad I got this card today. Really glad. Hi, if you're just joining me, we are doing general readings today. Just comment your first name and I will pull a card for you. Commenting your actual first name actually helps me give you a more accurate reading. I got the Five of Cups reversed today. So I just read the Buffy interpretation, which was really, really good and enlightening. Now I'm going to go over to this big book of Rider White tarot things. Okay. You are first up, Michelle. All right. Moving forward, moving on, accepting help, healing, forgiveness, rejoining the world, releasing emotions, letting go of grief, letting go of regret or guilt, letting go of sorrow, overcoming despair, releasing emotional baggage, and acceptance. Aw. It represents acceptance, forgiveness, and healing. Oh man. You have come to terms with your grief and sorrow. You have realized that living the rest of your life in regret, mourning, and sadness will not change the past and have accepted that you have to move on with your life. You are beginning to open up your awareness to the opportunities that have been around you all along. This card can also indicate negative feelings of the upright card being prolonged or dragged out. Well, yeah, that was my past 3 years. Oh, wow. Wow. So, yeah. Wow. I always thought when all that happened to me in my past, like, when am I going to start feeling better? Like, when am I going to be able to let go and move on? I guess the time is now, people. The time is now. Yes. That makes me feel a lot better. It really does. Uh, can we ADL? What is ADL? Michelle. No, we're doing general readings today. But if you have a specific question, I can ask my pendulum for you. But if you want a tarot reading, they're just general questions. So if you have a question for the pendulum, Michelle, just go ahead and type it. But I'm just going to go ahead and pull you a card anyway as well. Okay. So before I show you the card that I pulled for you, I'm going to go ahead and ask the pendulum if you and William are going to reconnect. Here's the pendulum board. Is Michelle and William going to reconnect? It's swinging yes. It's definitely swinging yes. So that was a yes on your specific question. And the card I pulled for you is it 8? Like I said, I'm terrible at Roman numerals. 3, 6, 10. 8 of cups. You got 8 of cups. So the Buffy deck says, if your heart could be, if your heart could beat, it would break your chest, wouldn't it? The 5 of Cups acknowledges that you have given a situation everything you had to offer: love, support, understanding, and yet it hasn't been reciprocated. You aren't being emotionally satisfied. And as devastating as it is, sometimes you have to demand to be left in peace. Wow. So you've given everything you could, and it's not being reciprocated, right? Eight of Cups. All right, so the big book says, okay, so walking away, letting go, reaching your limit, self analysis, self discovery, looking deeper, withdrawal, disappointment, looking for truth, loneliness, leaving a bad situation, emotional strength, fatigue. This card represents abandonment. It can signify walking away from people or situations in your life or abandoning your plans. It can indicate disappointment or in turning your back on or leaving a bad situation. The Eight of Cups can also represent exhaustion or weariness that can promote such a decision. Strength and courage are necessary to walk away from what you know into an unknown future. And these qualities are also represented in the Eight of Cups. It is a minor arcana card representing travel. So you could find yourself embarking on an adventure when this card appears. The Eight of Cups can also signify that you are lonely and you're self-evaluating yourself into looking for the truth. So since you talked about love with William, this card is the abandonment card. If you are in a relationship, it can signify either you or your partner walking away from the relationship. It can also represent leaving a bad one. Winnie, what's your question? So, Michelle, um, even if you and William are going to reconnect in the future, it sounds like you guys need to look inside each other, have some self-discovery, and just learn to grow together, you know? So that was your card. And I hope things get better for you. Winnie's next. All right. You could reconnect as friends. Yeah. Yeah, that would actually, if it doesn't work as a relationship, sometimes, being friends works better. When would my flatmates and school stop giving me negative energy? Okay, so Winnie, today's Tarot Tuesday. I'm gonna need you to comment your first name so that way your reading will be a little bit more accurate. Okay. So I can look into insight for that for you. Is Winnie your real name? Okay. Okay. You got the Page of Cups, which is a person, and it's reversed. So here's what the card looks like. All right, so Clem's skin condition didn't hold him back from pursuing meaningful relationships or helping Buffy save the world. So why should you let insecurity stand in your way? When reversed, this card indicates that you are doubting your abilities, convinced that you don't deserve to do what you love. Take it from Clem, you rock, and it's time to let everyone else know. So, Page of Cups. Now, a court card is a person. So it could represent you or someone you know or someone that you haven't exactly encountered yet. So I'm going to help you decipher what this card means, and then I'm going to ask the pendulum for you. It's reversed. All right, keywords for this card, okay? It's childhood issues, bad news, broken dreams, canceled social events, obsession, envy, jealousy, vindictiveness, emotional vulnerability, immaturity, becoming sexually active, promiscuity, seduction, ignoring inner voice or inner child, and being obsessed with image, attention seeking, and childness. In a general context, the Page of Cups reversed is not a great omen, as it can bring bad news. For instance, you can find that you fall in love with someone who does not return your feelings, or you may find that a social event you have been looking forward to is canceled. Whatever form this news takes could be possibly cause sadness and disappointment, heartbreak, or sorrow. The reverse Page of Cups can indicate um, descent into emotional instability, taking the form of obsession, envy, or vindictiveness. The Page of Cups reverse can also represent shattered innocence, emotional wounds, and broken dreams. It can represent emotional vulnerability or seduction. It can also be an indicator of sexual abuse. Alternatively, it may simply indicate that you have lost touch with your inner child or that some unresolved childhood issues are resurfacing. If representing a person, this Page of Cups reverse can indicate a young person, a child or person who is young at heart, who is overly obsessive with superficial body image while ignoring their inner emotions, or someone who engages in attention seeking behavior or is a bit of a drama queen. They may be a water sign such as Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So, Winnie, it sounds like you are living with someone who is toxic. Um, and I think that someone is the thing that's causing you to feel like they're giving you negative energy. So, I don't know if you know what blocking and grounding is. It's a term that I like to use where it's almost like you're going to go outside barefoot, usually, and you're going to dig your feet into the ground. You're going to feel the calming energies of the earth. And then you are going to block yourself from receiving these negative energies. It's pretty much like that little school verse from when you were a kid, like I'm rubber, you're glue kind of thing. That is true. You can set that intention inside you and you can block all those negative energies that this person is giving you. Or they can move out by being evicted, or you can move too just to get away from that negative energy. But if you can't move and they can't move, I suggest the grounding and blocking of energies because this person sounds very toxic. So I hope that helps you, Winnie. And then I'm going to ask the pendulum for you real quick too. Is Winnie's flatmates going to stop giving her negative energy? Hmm. Yeah, it's saying unknown. So the power is within you on this situation. Like I said, go outside. You can scream to the heavens. You can dig your feet into the ground, and you can tell, you can put it out to the universe. Their energy will not take over me. So block that energy, ground yourself, and hopefully things get better for you. Tori, today's readings are general readings. I can ask the pendulum for you after I pull a card for you. You're welcome. And I hope things get better for you, Winnie. But we're going to use, if you give me your first name in the comment, that's going to help me give you a more accurate reading. Yep. So, Tori, is that your first name? Okay. Gotcha. Victoria. Gotcha. Everybody has gotten a cup card today. You've got the Queen of Cups. It's another court card, so it's going to represent a person. Okay. I'm going to read what the Buffy deck says real quick. All right. So the Queen reversed. Although it may be tempting to curse everyone around you with perpetual paper cuts, you'd be wise to trust the advice of the reverse queen and tone down the temper. Your heart is persuading your brain to be one with rage. And if you don't get things in check, you'll have a lot of apologizing to do. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, let me get down here. All right. So the key words for this card: emotional immaturity, insecurity, lack of trust, lacking direction, weak, giving too much, overly sensitive, needy, shallow, silly, self centered, disorganized, depressed, sulky, smothering, bitter, vengeful, manipulative, spiteful, disloyal, unfaithful, blocked intuition, and stifled creativity. In a general context, this Queen of Cups reversed can indicate emotional immaturity. She can also indicate that you may be feeling overly sensitive and insecure, feeling depressed or sulky. This minor arcana reveals, it warns you to avoid becoming bitter or vengeful if things do not go your way. You should always seek to rise above your challenges and not give way to spitefulness or jealousy. As a person, the Queen of Cups reverse can represent a female or a feminine person who is weak, directionless, or shallow. The Queen of Cups reversed represents a mature female or feminine person who can be overly sensitive, needy, or clingy. She may lack empathy for others as she becomes caught up in being self centered. As a mother, the Queen of Cups reverse can be disorganized, manipulative, or smothering. As a friend or partner, she can be disloyal, shallow, and unfaithful. She may be a water sign such as Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Now, since this is a love reading, it says if you are in a relationship, the Queen of Cups reverse can be a warning not to let your insecurities or lack of trust affect your relationship. If you have been acting clingy or needy, you need to get back control of your emotions before you push your partner away. Alternately, if you have been rushing around trying to keep your partner happy, you need to remember to look after your own needs first, or you will burn out. Try to find the emotional balance and do not allow others to take advantage of your good nature. Wow. Wow. So now you were saying, what is M saying about me and S relationship? I feel there is a rumor or BS. It could be a mix of your energy and whoever this person represents. It could represent you, but it could also represent M or S, whoever M or S is. Uh, Someone's overly sensitive and insecure, and someone is depressed in this situation. Um, there's also jealousy and spitefulness also in this, whatever you got going on. So let me ask the pendulum if what is M saying about me and S's relationship? Hmm. I'm going to pull another card just to clarify some things for you, Tori. Ha! Okay, you got the Fool next. So this is going to clarify, hopefully, who this is talking about. Because, yeah, sometimes these court cards, they mess me up. So it sounds like there's a lot of tension, depression, and insecurities with this situation. But if we add this card to it as a clarifying card, um, something exciting and unexpected is going to happen in your near future and will bring a new adventure and a new path. So you are required to make a leap of faith, but you will grow as the result of this new experience. This could literally be a new adventure, like traveling to a place you've never been before, or it could be an adventure of a life change. So, I mean, yeah, definitely. They are tricky because of protection fields and just deciphering it to see who it's actually talking about. So, the Fool definitely helps me think that um, everything might be crazy and chaos right now because of rumors and BS. But just know that innocence is a bliss, and everything is temporary. Everything is temporary. So I'm going to go back to the Queen of Cups reversed here for just a second. Okay, so you say there's rumors about your relationship. So don't become bitter and vindictive over it. Just, go with the flow. That's what I'm getting. Just go with the flow. Don't let bad situations that are temporary make you lose yourself. So, are they rumors? And it's swinging yes that they are rumors. So I hope that helps. All right. See, yeah, that's the thing about the queens. They can represent you or they can represent someone else. So there's someone in your life that is being deceitful, I think. And yeah, it's just rumors and BS. All right. Yeah, I can ask the pendulum that. Is the Queen of Cups talking about Tori? It's saying it's not you. It's going to no. Because I asked if it was Tori that the Queen of Cups was talking about, and it's swinging no. Like, it's swinging no. Really strong no. So it's definitely the Queen of Cups was not talking about you. It's talking about whoever is causing this drama web in your life. That's who it's talking about. So that person might be talking about you because they are insecure with themselves. So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because the queen usually talks about a mother as a mother. Yeah. The right here. As a mother, the Queen of Cups reverse can be disorganized, manipulative, or smothering. So, yeah. Yeah. I think it's definitely talking about your mom. Hi, new subscriber. Today's Tarot Tuesday. We're doing general readings. So if you would like a reading, just comment your name and I will take care of the rest. Timing wise, um, I don't know if it'll give you exact time frame because these are just general readings. Okay, yep, we deciphered it. That Queen of Cups reversed was talking about your mom. Definitely talking about your mom. That makes a lot of sense. Yes, yes. So, Fabi0404, just give me your first name. That's all I need is your first name, and then I will pull the card for you. It could be either way, Tori. They could be disorganized because they're manipulative or manipulative because they're disorganized. I mean, that's a loaded question. Thank you, Tori. You have a great day too. All right. So, Fabi, is that your first name? Is Fabi? Because I need like a name to charge the cards with. Let's give a thanks to the Buffy tarot deck. All right, we're back down to one. All right, I'm gonna pull a card for Fabi. I hope that's a name. We'll try it anyway. Well, Fabi0404, you broke the cup streak that we had going on today. Let me see. How many mistakes is that? One, two, three. Six of wands. Stakes are wands in the Buffy tarot deck. And it's upright. Six of wands upright. This is the part where you've kicked the vampire in the head and run out. Virtue, fluttering, and for good reason. You are absolutely killing it. The best part, people are taking notice. If you're sensing extra attention, it's because you've earned it. Your hard work is paying off. You're hitting your targets, and although you still have some work to do, it's important to give yourself a pat on the back. Maybe several pats, a pat buffet, so to speak. So, six of wands. Success, victory, winning, having the advantage, triumph, achievement, praise, acclaim, awards, recognition, applause, goodwill, fame, celebrity, well wishers, supporters, crowds, being in the spotlight, riding high, being a leader, confidence, self esteem, pride, sharing your victories, and campaign trail. In this general context, the Six of Wands represents success, victory, winning, triumph, achievement, and having the advantage. It also signifies praise, awards, recognition, applause, and goodwill. This is a minor arcana of fame, celebrity fans, well wishers, supporters, crowds, and being in the spotlight. It indicates that someone is being a leader, riding high, confident, and proud with self esteem. It is a card of strength and stability. It can also represent successful campaigns and winning battles. So, this is a good card to have, Fabi. If you're still here, I have one person watching. I hope that's you. Um, if this is about a relationship, it's going to say that you're going to have your dream partner. Your dream partner is about to enter your life. Um, it's just the card of success. So, I mean, I know that you said that may I ask when will I see P again timing wise? Ah, soon. This card indicates that the future is yours. Anything can happen. So, successful all around for you, Fabi. That's your card. So I can't do timing wise because these are just general future readings, and it can be like anywhere between a month and a year from now when these cards come to light. It just depends on what's going on with your, I don't know, divine plans that the universe has for you. But yeah, if there's no more questions and no more people popping in, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up for the day. So make sure you check out my graveyard shift videos that drop every Thursday. My podcast is under the full moon. Every full moon, there's a new episode. And every Tuesday, I will be here with my Buffy deck, ready to give card readings to anyone that shows up. So thank all of you for joining me today. You guys are awesome. And I hope you guys have a great week. And always stay spooky.